Hi everyone, and welcome back to Coffee and Praise. I'm going to do the last video of my Bible collection. Hold on, my dog is moving around. Stay. I believe these are the last ones I have. There might be some more. If there is, then I'll do a part 4. But the first one I have is this chronological Bible, and it's the King James Version. And this one was published in 2008, and it is Thomas Nelson. And this one is like glossy pages. They have different sections in here for I'm not sure what that one is. The Sword of Wife, and it talks about 2 Samuel. They have a culture and society little parts here. They have little timelines and these here. And then let me show you this section. This is the table of contents. So this is how it's how each one is set up. So the first one is before the patriarchs, the beginnings of human civilization. Then it's the patriarchs, Israel's ancestors, the changing of the empires, Egypt in the Middle Bronze Age. Then the third one is the rise of unified people, Egypt and the Exodus, the conquest of Canaan. 4 is from the tribes to a nation, a tribal confederation in Israel, the united monarchy in Israel. 5 is the fall of 2 nations, divided monarchy in Israel, the Neo-Assyrian Empire and the Neo-Babylonian Empire. 6 is exile and return, exile in Babylon, wisdom in the ancient Near East, the Persian Empire. 7 is between the 2 testaments, the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire. 8 is the coming of the Messiah, introductions to Jesus Christ, early lives of John the Baptist and Jesus, beginning of Jesus' ministry, the Galilean ministry, from Galilee to Jerusalem, Jesus' final journey, final ministry in Judea, and Jesus' final week in Jerusalem. And number 9 is the church age, the gospel to the Jews, the gospel to the Gentiles, the gospel to the Gentile world, the gospel from Jerusalem to Rome, and apocalyptic writings and the end time. This also has a cultural and historical topics in the back. It has a glossary, a concordance, and index of scripture passages. The concordance is pretty substantial. Let's see if I can kind of show you, if I can pick this up, kind of show you how, like, this section here is the glossary, and then the concordance is this section here. That's all of that, and then there is some maps in the back. And so in each section, it's chronological, so it does go by the dates. So like all the ones that I read, that's how it would be in here. They have sections on plants and animals right here. And quite a few different things like politics and government, and it talks about the death of Augustus in AD 14. The Roman army numbered about 260,000 men, and it kind of gives you like an overview of what was going on at the time. So if you want a more in-depth look at this, I can do a video on that one. Just let me know in the comments below. The next one I have is the Thrive Bible, and this one is an NLT, and it's a Tyndale. This one got really dusty and dirty, and it's like that material that you can't really just wipe off. So I'm trying to figure out how to clean that up. This one I won years ago. Oh, sorry, my dog moved, and let me see if I can get this from underneath him. So this one is a journaling Bible, and this is how the Intro to Genesis, and this is Genesis. I tabbed from Genesis through Judges. I used packing tape. Let's see if I can kind of show you. It's packing tape and scrapbooking paper. It did not work, so I stopped. I need to get those off. I'm going to try a method that I saw. He's like moving around on the bed and playing with his toys, and he keeps kicking this over. Sorry about that. So I saw Jesus is Letty, and I'll link her channel below. Use an iron, I believe, to take off tabs. They were regular tabs, so I don't know if it'll work for this tape or not. And I believe she said that she saw that on Bloom Biblically's channel, which I'll link hers as well. She's another good channel that I watch. And this is kind of what it looks like. So it's a journaling Bible, like I said, and these are lined pages. I have gone through some of this, and I haven't journaled in it necessarily. I've just done some highlights, and I have some sticky notes in here. Not very many. And then it does have, I will cut that out because he's on one today. It's so hot outside. It's like in the mid 80s, and he gets really hot outside, so I brought him into the cabin, which is a little cooler in here, but still, and I think that's why he just keeps getting on the bed and getting off the bed to go lay by the door. So this is it has little prayers in there. Then it has these like devotionals type, and in the devotional, each of them has a scripture, and then it has a love letter from God, a reflection, and treasures of truth, which is kind of like something to remember, something that you can declare in your life. So like this one, the treasure of truth is, faith is not a feeling, it is a choice to believe and receive Jesus. So that's this Bible. So if you want to see any more of this, I can do a more in-depth video. And then the next one I have is the She Reads Truth, and it comes in this there's a box cover. This is another one that I was either gifted or I won. I think it was a gift. I'm not even sure. I can't remember. It's been a long time. And this one has the intro. So it has, I think every book has something like this in it. And then there's the intro. And then this one has a timeline in the book of Genesis. And it also, each one of them has a reading plan, a read and understand Genesis. So it'll give you this reading plan. And they break each one into different weeks. Like this one's a 5-week. And then it gives you what to read in Genesis for week 1. And then it gives you options to go deeper. So it gives you some more scripture to read. So like Genesis, like day 1 is Genesis 1 through 3. And to go deeper, you would read John 1, 1 through 5, and Romans 16, 20. And then it has these devotionals in here. And if I'm not mistaken, Faith from How to Faith a Life took these intros here, and she cut them out and put them into her Bible that she reads all the time. And if I remember, I will link her channel as well. She has some really good videos on her flip throughs through her Bible. And I will do that in this video. I say a lot. Jeez, I need to cut that out. So I have 3 more to show you. This one is the Joyce Meyers. I got this back when these came out, this one I got in 2008. And I got it when I got the Everyday Bible, this is also the Everyday Bible, but it's in Spanish. So it's La Biblia de la Vida Diaria. And so it's set up almost, I think, exactly like the Everyday Bible. So this is the Intro to Genesis. And then it just has different things that you can read about the scripture in that section. Little devotionals. These are to declare the word, so it gives you something to declare, and it is adapted from a certain scripture. So this one is adapted from Genesis 1:28. And so I have read some of this one. And it's one that I would like to get more into because it's in Spanish, and that's something I want to get more fluent in. I can read it, I can write it, and understand it perfectly for the most part. I just don't speak it very well. So that's something that I got these for that reason. And it does have like scripture, a glossary, concordance type of thing, and then some pages for notes. So that's that one. And then I have the Everyday Matters Bible for Women. Really like the cover to this one, and it's also under the disc cover. It's a hardcover, and it also has the same print on it. This one I've had for a long time as well, and this has different sections or different topics for articles. So this one's on mentoring, and they have those throughout the Bible. Here's another one on simplicity, and they're all throughout every book of the Bible. Let me see if I can find one of the intros. This is the Song of Songs, and this is the intros, and it gives you the background, the message, the time that it was probably written, an outline to it, and in the introduction. And it does that for each book. And I think this one, I can read to you the sections of like devotional type things, or they call them articles, I guess, in here. The sections that you'll find in each book of the Bible, every once in a while you'll find some articles that are on acceptance, on Bible study and meditation, on celebration, on community, confession, contemplation, faith, fasting, forgiveness, gratitude, hospitality, justice, mentoring, outreach, prayer, reconciliation, Sabbath and rest, service, silence, simplicity, solitude, stewardship, submission, and worship. So those are all the sections of those articles that you'll see like this throughout the Bible. And like I said, I've had this for a long time. I did read part of it back when I got it, but I've never actually read through the entire one, the entire Bible in that one. So I hopefully can get to that soon. I think I'm going to start putting these on my reading list. And so the last one I have is another Spanish Bible. And this one is Reina Valera 1960, Biblia de Estudio Arcoiris. So it's the Rainbow Bible. And this, I didn't write when I got it. I should have, but it has these sections. This light, let me see if I can kind of, no, that's not going to work. And then it has like for marriage, and they have births in your family, and weddings or marriages, other important dates, deaths in the family, and then a space just for notes. And this is the first page in it. These are the sections that they have. So each section coincides with a certain thing. Let me see if I can. And then this kind of gives a little more information on each section of what you'll find in there. In each section, so it's color-coded in, which would be God, discipleship, love, faith, sin, Satan, salvation, family, testimonies, commandments, history, and prophecy. And so this, it gives a short introduction to each book, it looks like here. So this is the intro to Genesis. It's like, I'm trying to get where the light, where you could see it. And then this is what it looks like inside. So it's color coded, and then you see it has the cross references in the middle. And this one is a little bit of a harder Spanish read than the other one, because this is in, I believe it's like more like Spanish more so than our New Mexican dialect here. So, but for the most part, I do understand most of it. If there's something that I don't understand, I will look it up, and then I'm have it in my Commonplace Bible where I'm going to be adding words. I'll be doing that with this as well. And this has a glossary and a concordance. So this is all the concordance here. It also has maps. And that's it on that one. So those are all the Bibles that I have left. I believe I have a few small ones, I think, that I haven't shared yet that I have to pull out. And also, I did get one not too long ago at a thrift store that was I can't remember what it's called now. But it's one that has the, I think they call it the Apocrypha. So it's kind of like that Bible I shared in one of them. But I think this one's called like the Jerusalem Bible or something like that. It has like the Maccabees, and it has a few other books in there that I can't remember all of the names in there now. I've never gone through that one. I bought it because I was like, well, I'll add another one to my collection. And like I've been partially so I can give some away as well, which I will be doing that soon. My idea was to do it at 100 subscribers. I'm a little over that right now. And so I'm going to get that put together. I'm actually waiting on a Bible and a couple of things that will go along with it to come in from a subscriber who is donating that stuff for a giveaway. And so I will share more about that in a video where I actually announce the giveaway, when it's going to be. The one thing I do not know is how, when the giveaways I've seen, people will use a like generator type of thing where you put a certain word into the comments and it somehow picks that up and spits out a name. I have no idea how to do that. I don't know if I can do that, but if I can't figure that out, what I'll probably do is whoever puts their name in the comments, I'll do like the old-fashioned way and write them all down on a piece of paper, and I will show that, you know, as I'm writing them and cutting them up, throw them in there, and I will either if my husband's around at the time, I'll have him pick it out. If not, I will, but that will be probably the way that I'm going to have to do this, at least this first one, until I can figure out how to do the other ways that people do them. So that's coming up, and I will announce that shortly. I do want to hopefully do that now in June, because I would like to do another one when I reach another level of subscribers. I don't know what that will be, but I hope I can do that soon. Oh, I think I hit the microphone. So that is it for this one. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if there's any of these Bibles that you'd like to see more on, let me know, and I can do a more in-depth video on that Bible. And also, if you've read any of these, let me know how you like them, which one is your favorite, what is your favorite Bible, your favorite translation, your favorite whatever that you really love to use. And let me know that in the comments below. All right, well, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Bye.